Alright, hello again ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I believe this is either the second to last or the last episode of this playthrough. Well, at least this arc, at least. We are going to load our save called The Final Week. This is the final week as far as I understand it. So as we go in, yeah, it looked like the audio balance is still fine and everything. Good. I didn't know if anything would change in between recordings. Maybe I'll turn my headset volume down. It doesn't affect too much for you guys. In fact, it doesn't affect anything at all. But it helps me to play better, to commentate better. So, last episode we had a practice run with Donald and Luke in our party for the dungeon that we're about to do. And the dungeon we're about to do is part of our final exam. These are the last days of class before our final exam. I could attempt to learn one last spell, but I won't have any time left to practice it. It might be more useful to focus on preparing my mind and body, so that I'll have the most energy available. What should I do this week? That's honestly not a bad idea. I do have high stress currently. We could get 40. We could also go to the gym a little bit. Let's see what happens at the gym. I've never gone to the gym. It's entirely possible that we might see another character in the gym. And we've never gone at once at all. So let's go see. This might inform us. Might help to inform what we'll do in the next playthrough. So let's go to the gym. Exercising. It's success. Someone is knocking on my door. Potsdam. Why? Every episode. Potsdam. Good morning, Pipkin. Here's your exam schedule for the day. She handed me a piece of paper detailing when and where to report. Now you won't let me down, will you? No. I expect you to dazzle us. It's just a test like any other, isn't it? Carry on with your day, dear. She goes down to the next door to wake Donald and Luke. Alright, well, this is it. Exercising success. Okay. Afternoon. Are we ready? The answer is maybe. All three of us are here. Donald nudges Luke. Don't worry, we can do this, just don't panic. If you're wondering what that sound was in the background, by the way, my bed has this, it's a chrome bed, and, my cat jumps up onto my bed, and when he does, he kind of hits one of the bars on my bed that rotates, so it kind of squeaks a little. It wasn't the sound of anything suspicious. It's just the, now that I say that, it sounds even more suspicious. Well, I just dug myself a hole, didn't I? Well, anyway. Hello, my fierce pups! Your task today is to find the crystal orb and use your energy to light it up before the time runs out. This exam has a time limit? It will not be easy to find and you will face many dangers, so you need to work together to conquer this challenge. Good luck. She claps her hands and the world starts to spin. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I don't know why I'm excited about this. I'm glad I am. Because I didn't have quite a good day today, but... Oh my goodness. We land in the dungeon together, clustered into a single space. All that I hear is Luke's rapid breathing. It's up to us now. Alright, first thing is first though. We need to menu, save game, save, final week, sure. We'll do this. Alright, first things first as well, awareness. Consciousness expands. We can also do... Where is it? Not Farsight. Boost Strength, Slow Inspection. It's one of these. Awareness, Communication, Fear, Call, Foresight, Find Spirits is what I want. Okay, I see... I detect 4 spirits in the dungeon. I can now do... Farsight, I believe. I can have Donald do Farsight. I think. Was it Donald or was it Luke? It's neither, it's me who can do it. Well, we will do... we could do Telepire. I'm going to tap the flow. Okay. We have 2 creatures over here. They are dangerous. There is a time... 97... We have to do 97 moves, it seems. Okay. Foresight? Caster knows what everyone else is about to do for the next 5 turns. That's cool. Farsight. How comes I have Farsight and Donald or Luke doesn't? I thought Donald was the one who specialized in blue magic. Am I getting that wrong? Okay. Let's go see here. Ooh, hoo, hoo. You look pretty intimidating. Well, we'll do that again. Farsight. Up here. There's nothing here. Okay, well. Let's get this going, shall we? The Hodag has moved. So the Hodag is over there. What we can do is we can do Foresight, Empathy, maybe not. Sleep. We can do this. It does cost 13 of our mana, and we don't have that much mana left. We have 26. So, let's see. We can do a ward. I think we should do a sleep on this thing. Or we could also do teleport other on us. So we can do teleport other. Teleport allows the caster to relocate an object or entity to a nearby location. We'll warp ourselves over here. Activate. Oh, we found something though. Apparatus? A metallic structure with a central feature designed to support a round object. There are indentations in the shape of handprints around the rim. The central support is empty. We're going to leave it alone first, and I would like to inspect this thing. Inspect the apparatus. Perfectly ordinary apparatus. What if we investigate the floor? Perfectly ordinary stone floor. Is the Hodag over here? No, the Hodag is over there. Alright. Yeah, the Hodag is following us. Hi there. The Hodag is there. Okay. The Hodag is there again, yep. Something casts a spell. Luke shivers. He loses 5 mana. Okay. We can do awareness. We can also do ward. Perhaps we can do ward. Will not enter or exit the target square. Cast spell. We are going to cast it over on us. Something casts a spell. Donald shivers. Okay, we warded this area. What if we examine the wall? Main Breedel, this is Welsh. Ooh, something hurt us again. Okay, we're gonna have to start tapping the flow, I feel. Awareness again? Consciousness expands. Awareness. Okay, Donald, what else can you do? Reflect, push, crush, freeze, trap, telepire. You can do telepire, but it costs you a lot to do. Poison blast, dagger, track scent, fracture. Damage the integrity of objects, possibly shattering them. The only thing we can do right now is examine this. Luke has the most... Okay, here's what we'll do. I will boost my strength. And I will touch the apparatus. Nothing happened. Something's missing. Again, we do have a time limit. Magical strength fades away, that's fine. Okay, Hodag. Hodag is not here. Hodag has moved. Okay. I'm not sure if I can communicate with this thing. Ow. You sense hostility? Yep. Okay. Donald, can you do something about this thing? Reflect. No. Cancel. Do a push. We can teleport other with him. So we can teleport the Hodag over here. I'm gonna tap the flow. I lose 2 mana. I gain 2 mana. I'm gonna do spirits. Find spirits. Nope. Spirit sense. Hold on. Let's sort by color. Spirit sense. Other than myself and the big jelly. There's a big jelly here? Okay, how do we communication. Cast spell. I don't have enough MP. I lose... Oh no. I have no mana left. I am out of mana. Okay, we're gonna try this again. So, I know a little bit more going into this. I know that's a Hodag, and there is such a thing as a big jelly. And I know said big jelly is over here somewhere. So we will do... Oh, where is it? Oh, True Sight allows us to see through illusions in the current location. So I will do... Awareness. Loses 3 mana. Okay. So something is here. I don't know what is here. And that is in Welsh, so I can't understand that. Find spirits. I detect 4 spirits in the dungeon. That's going to be Donald, Luke, this thing, and the other thing. I can now do True Sight. The illusion is shattered, revealing a monster in the air. I can silence said monster, I believe. But what I want to do is I want to try and communicate with it. Empathy. On the big jelly. This creature is not friendly. Okay, well, I could have possibly told you that. But still, I'm still going to try and communicate with it. The only answer you receive is mine, 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 mine. Okay, we're going to have to kill this thing. Push, crush. The big jelly. Take 16 damage. And then we're going to have to do something about the big jelly. Oh no, what we could do is we could get Luke to do something about the big jelly. We could have Luke blast the big jelly. Ah. Examine the orb. Pick it up. And now we can have Luke teleport us over to here. I believe the Hodag is down there still. Okay, we'll examine the apparatus. I feel like I need to boost my strength, and to do that I need 10 mana. Okay. I'm going to boost my strength here. And I'm going to examine the apparatus. I'm going to place the crystal. There is a faint hum and the orb begins to levitate, spinning in place. We can get you to trigger. A tiny blue spark appears inside the crystal, dances around, fades away. That must not be the right way to power it. Energize. I don't have enough MP, but that's fine. Ow. What? Excuse me? Okay, that's my magical strength. Got it. Right. I do not seem to have enough mana to do anything. There is, of course, this thing over here. Oh, and I don't have enough. What can I cast is the next question. Breeze, push, energize, spark, blast, crush, flames, light. We could try light, I guess. True sight, oh. There we go. But this will put us in direct harm of the Hodag, which is right here. None of us can do anything about the Hodag right now. Can cast True Sight, Darkness, Push. We can push the Hodag. West. Activate. Oh, the Hodag resists. Okay, cool. Yep. I don't have enough. Oh, okay. No, I want to go to the menu. I want to go to load game. I know what to do now. So we need to defeat the big jelly. Or somehow convince the big jelly to give us its thing. It is hungry, it seems. We could try to sicken it. Blind, slow, track, boost, sense, diagnosis, description, trigger, tap the flow, distraction. We could try to distract it. I want to do find spirits first of all. Okay, the big jelly leaves to the east, so the big jelly is in our square right now. I want to do distraction on the big jelly. Big jelly is now distracted, detecting one spirit. You can do true sight, can't you? There we go. It's refocusing. Can someone else do distraction? Stagger? What does this do? Interrupting current action. We'll do this on the big jelly. Big jelly tries to cast a spell. Well, okay, hold on. No, we can silence the big jelly, right? Hold on, cancel. Silence the big jelly. This should prevent it from doing things, maybe? Okay, it doesn't help us with anything. How? Okay. The big jelly is still there. It is holding the orb. You can certainly see that it has the orb. Only Donald and I have the ability. Causes a living target to fall asleep. We can try to cast this on the big jelly. Falls asleep. Examine the big jelly. Getting into those enormous reddened eyes make your own start to water. The jelly hovers in midair, tentacles drifting underneath. Our mouth flaps open and closed abruptly. Like a fish in one tentacle, he clutches a blue crystal orb. He is asleep. Need to get closer. Examine. Big jelly. Take the crystal. How long does sleep work for again? 4 turns. Okay. Oh, we can't do awareness. Big jelly wakes up. Not behind us anymore. Okay, I now have enough mana. We're going to do this, and then we're going to get you to do teleport us over to here. Dismiss, activate. Okay, we are now in here. So we took the orb from the blue jelly. Big jelly. We are now going to examine the apparatus. Place the crystal. Faint hum and the orb begins to spin, levitating in place. I am then going to go and energize this thing. With not enough MP, huh? That's fine, I'll just absorb some MP from around the area. I don't want to go out there, that's a bad idea. What? You can't cast anything. And you? You can do trigger, reflect, push, crush, true sight, darkness. I want to energize, see if this works. On the apparatus. Okay, now we will examine the apparatus and we will touch the handprint. We will examine the apparatus, have Donald touch it. Whoa! That felt strange, but I think it worked. Okay, good. Now, trigger must not be the right way to power it. Do we all need apparatus? Touch the handprint? Oh, we don't have MP. We all need MP to do this. Right? Okay. We're not giving up. We want to go back to the menu, to be honest with you. Hello, menu please. Let's load this one. Okay, we've got this. We can do this. We understand what to do. It's probably not the only thing we can do. So I'm going to do awareness first of all. And I want to go up to here. And I want to do true sight, I believe. Not true sight, maybe. I want to do find spirits. So I see there is something over there. It is now closer to me. And I'm going to have you do true sight. Which is going to reveal the blue thing. The big thing. Then I'm going to cast sleep on the big thing. On the big jelly. Okay. Then I'm going to go up to it. Examine it. Big jelly. Take the crystal. Going to go back one. Big jelly wakes up. Ow. Okay. That's fine. It's okay. We are okay. And in fact, we can still tap the flow. The Hodag is over there now. But that's fine. We can try to get the Hodag back over here. And then we can get Donald to teleport us. We can have him teleport us over to here, I believe, right? Or over here. I think over here would be better. Because that way there is next to no chance that the Hodag can find us. Oh no, I don't want to do push. I want to do tap the flow. Okay, we are now at 30 mana. That's good. We're just going to continue this. And we are here. So we will examine the apparatus. Place the crystal on the apparatus. We will then do examine the apparatus. I'm going to touch the handprint. I feel a pulse of warmth as mana drains out of me, lighting up the crystal. I did it, but it's not over yet. I'm going to have Donald. Oops, I'm going to examine Donald. I'm going to have Luke. No, I'm going to examine him again. I'm going to go to the apparatus. I'm going to have Luke touch it. Whoa, I did it. I did it. And I'm going to do examine the apparatus. And I'm going to have Donald touch it. Donald puts his hand against the apparatus. Whoa, it's activating. We did it. I thought there was a trap. But no, we did it. We find ourselves standing in the sunlight on the main quad. Congratulations, all of you. You have successfully completed your freshman year. That will be 5 mirrors to each of you. And another 5 for accomplishing your goal without destroying the poor old jelly. Now go and relax. You have a dance coming up to enjoy. She walks away humming a little tune. We did it? We're done? Yep. He looks dizzy and immediately stumbles. Come on, let's get you inside. Thanks. They head for the dorms and I follow. The school year is over. Only the dessert remains. Alrighty. April 30th, dorm room. Even though the school year isn't officially over until tomorrow night, there are no classes being held today or tomorrow. At least not for freshmen. It's possible that the upperclassmen have more detailed rituals and testing procedures. The only activity I have scheduled for the day is to pose for my yearbook picture. Any students who did not complete the year will not be included. Missing wild seeds. It's showing up here as making me think that's an option that we can avoid. So that would mean Barbara's roommate. What happened with Ellen? Oh man. Should I adjust my outfit? I only have my uniform. I'm gonna equip my white charm, sure. I'm gonna take my stinking glasses off. This process shouldn't take long, then I can have lunch and relax. Alright, May 1st, the final day! Oh, many students have already packed their belongings to go home. I've heard the clattering in the halls as they search for lost items or help getting things into boxes. Others prefer to leave everything here until they return, or else, perhaps, they aren't leaving at all. For my part, I've carefully set aside a few souvenirs of my time here. Gifts, things that matter to me. The rest, either someone will pack up to ship to me or the school will redistribute them later. I won't need Iris Academy uniforms in my future. I think I'll keep my Wolf Hall badge though. Today is the 1st of May. Walpurgis. Pravmajski Unarak. May Day. It's a holiday in many countries, often with celebrations similar to my own spring festival. It is a day of love and passion, of peace, of solidarity. And here at Iris Academy, it is the night of the May Day Ball. Barbara said she had a special dress picked out for the dance, but what should I wear? Formal robes. Whoa, look at you! Oh my goodness! No, formal robes, absolutely. Oh, we get trim as well? Whoa! We're absolutely taking the golden one. We can put the glasses on. I do like kind of suave with that, but no, I think I'm gonna do that. Evening, Thursday, May 1st, hallway. Whew, are you nervous? I'm nervous. I wait in the darkness for my date to arrive, tugging nervously at my collar. There's a queue at the door to go in. Students aren't meant to pour in and begin partying. There's a formal presentation involved, where each dancer, couple, trio, or other group will be given a brief moment in the spotlight. The earlier you enter, the fewer people will see you announced, which poses a dilemma for the shy. They hate to push ahead and be the first at anything, but if they wait, all eyes will be on them. As for myself, I see my date arriving now. Oh my god, oh my god. Whoa! Oh my goodness. I'm not sure what I expected Barbara to wear, but I should have known it would be unique. Wow. Oh my god, look at that. She catches my eye and does a little turnaround to show off her outfit. You're a knife to my heart, in a good way. The bodice, completely strapless, presents some intriguing cleavage. The back-studded choker reminds me of fighting collars, even with a red lace edging it. And beneath her short tartan skirt is a pair of thigh-high black satin stockings. I better not stare at her thighs too much. I wrench my eyes back up and she giggles. You look nice too. Thank you, I do my best. Would you like to go in now or wait a while longer? Why? Well, doesn't matter really. Dramatic entrances are all guesswork, really. When there's more people in the room, they might be too distracted to notice. I want to see the dance. Then let's go. Oh man. Whew. The school gym has been not transformed, but certainly redecorated. Colourful streamers cover the walls and ceilings, giving the room the atmosphere of a festival pavilion. The stage is covered with flowers and ivy. Overhead, translucent rainbow spheres float lazily through the air, bobbing about like enormous soap bubbles that never burst. A faceted silver ball turns in place, scattering reflections across the floor. The girl standing on the stage, I believe that's Corina, a senior from Snake Hall, wearing a long white dress and a wreath of flowers and silver stars. She is the queen of the Mayday, and we are her court. After the couple in front of me pays their homage, it is our turn. Step by step, hand in hand, we process along the floor up to the stage. When we have reached the feet of the queen, we bow our heads in the prescribed homage. Overhead, an echoing voice, Potsdam's, boosted by magic, calls out our names for the assembly. Welcome and enjoy. With her blessings we withdraw, taking our place along the walls to watch the promenade continue. Name after name, velvet robe and silk dresses and fine suit and silver spangles, on and on they come. The very last person to walk up the aisle is a girl with a pale freckled skin and hair that shades from blonde to pink. Instead of curtsying before the stage, she walks up the stairs to kneel before the queen. I don't know who this is, but this is amazing. Corina removes her flowered crown and places it on the head of the other girl. I present you Laurel Aster, Princess of the May. Let there be feasting and music and dance in her honor. Everyone applauds, and then the music begins. The floor fills with partners spinning this way and that. I see Donald and Ellen together. Oh, my heart. Passing on the waltz in favour of something more modern. Minnie and Jacob are sticking to the traditional steps with great finesse. Adorable. The May Queen herself has left the stage and is now dancing with a much larger girl whose skin is tinted green. I take Barbara's hand and try to draw her onto the dance floor, but she hesitates. What's wrong? I don't know how to dance. Barbara's usually so daring. It's funny to think of her being more afraid of dancing than fighting monsters. It's really not that hard, especially for a girl. I mean, you don't have to lead. And I've taken lessons. All you have to do is follow where I guide you. Just put your hand in mine and trust me. You can do that, right? Maybe we should wait a little and try the drinks first. Okay. We approach one of the side tables. There's a whole rainbow of colours available, each with tiny silver stars floating in the liquid. I assume there's sugar or spice or something. Sugar, spice, and everything nice. Does the colour matter, or are these all the same flavour? Oh, right, you don't know either. Let's go with red there. It suits you. We sip our drinks, which are cool and pleasantly fruity. The stars dissolve without a trace. Maybe they were only illusion to begin with. Out on the dance floor, the music switches to a faster one, more modern number. How about we skip the formal dance steps and just try jumping to the beat? I nod in the direction of Big Steve. The tall, green-haired senior is dancing by himself in a way that looks a lot like running in place while flailing his arms wildly. And no one will judge. Okay. And out we go. Once we get moving, Barbara loosens up, waving her hands over her head and wiggling her hips as she bounces around. It's a distracting sight, but despite the lack of straps, her little dress stays fully attached. Finally, the music slows and I offer my hand again. This time, she accepts, leaning against me while we gently sway to the sound of violins. Violins. I love violins. That's the only instruments I've attempted to learn how to play. Sadly, I have a hearing difficulty which causes pain in my ear, which means not necessarily a great idea to play the violin, but I still try. I feel like I might if a bird had perched on my arm. I feel like I might have a bird had perched on my arm, honoured, but knowing that at any moment it could fly away. But then I'm the one who's going to fly away. At the end of that song, Barbara looks a little uncomfortable, and we retire to the sidelines again. I have something for you. You do? She adjusts the fabric of her dress to reveal a crudely cut-in pocket on her skirt. Did she alter that herself, or is that part of the style? Barbara reaches into her pocket and pulls out a small silvery object. It's the lock. The other earring. To remember me by. I would never forget you no matter what. The lock for her key. I wish she told me she was going to do that. A gift deserves a gift, and I have nothing prepared for her. Well, if I needed an excuse to write to her soon, that gives me one. I'll have to find an appropriate gift from my home to send her. Thank you. I will treasure it. It's not treasure. Treasure is whatever we value. Like my time with you. She smiles, and just as quickly sighs. I will miss you. I wonder if they'll assign you a new roommate next year since Nancy's gone. Postum said you could be horse. Maybe you'll end up living with Virginia. You'll have to write to me and tell me everything that happens. Not good with words. I've gotten used to understanding her gestures, her body language, and all the things she wants to say without having to say them. None of that could go in a letter. Well, if you can't send me in words, send me a picture. Send me a doodle. Send me a funny rock you found. Ask Suki to write a letter and send me that. You're telling me goodbye, aren't you? She said before that our relationship would end here, and she wanted it to end as well. It doesn't help for me to make things more difficult. It's okay. I want to remember us just the way we are, just the way we've been. But I am going to write to you at least once, because I want to send you something nice. My little piece of treasure. That's better. Smile. This is our night. Tonight you're a princess, and tomorrow is far away. Not a princess. Okay, what do you want to be? Wicked Queen. I suppose she's dressed for it. Dance? I'd love to. We head back out into the swirling lights and drifting bubbles. It's a night for magic, for friends and lovers. A beautiful moment, a beautiful memory. This is how my year ends, and I won't forget. Oh, the chills up my spine. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Congratulations to everyone here. Oh my goodness. Reviving this this piece of media from 2011. Can you believe that? That was 9 years ago. Can you remember where you were 9 years ago? That was when this game came out. Sorry, the previous game came out. Lamb to Mere is the ending song, performed by Rosendale. Very good. With special thanks to our top Kickstarter supporters. Oh, look at these guys. You know, I bet if it weren't for you, this game would not be possible. I mean, that's the whole thing of a Kickstarter, right? But thanks to our Kickstarter Dungeon Trailblazers. Wow. Look at all of these guys. And gals. Look at all of M. That's right. You're all wizards and witches in my book. At least in my diary. In my I'm not going to finish that joke, you already know what it is. Whew. Right. I like that. I think this might just be because it was my first experience with Magical Diary Warfall, but Barbara, I think she is the best girl so far. I'm of course going to try out the other romance option, and I'm not sure who I want to go for, or try to aim for next time. I know how to not trigger Barbara's quest line, and that's simply don't go into the dungeon that often. I'm thinking, ooh, there are quite a few options. I don't want any spoilers as to who is available. But I do know a few of them. I know William is one. I know Donald and Luke are some. I'm not sure if Logan is one. I know Minnie is one because she is... Wow, look at this. Yeah, I'm sorry we didn't get to know each other better, Minnie Cochran. You know what? We're a time wizard. We can go back and sort that out, can't we? Oh, look at this! I wonder what personalities we could get. What other personalities there are. Oh my goodness. We also focused mostly on white magic. And I got a comment on one of my episodes earlier saying that blue magic is apparently the best magic. Though it might simply be the commenter's opinion on this, but it made me reckon I should give blue magic a shot in the next playthrough. Right, let's continue. Would you like to upload your character to the public Magical Diary Yearbook webpage? There you can show off your final results to share with your friends and compare with other players. Absolutely! Let's do this. I don't want to... Oh, there you go. If you wish to view it. There it is. I am going to view it myself. It's probably going to open in a new window and you won't be able to see it. But... Oh, look at that. Exams past 8. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Barbara plus Charles. Oh, Barbara. Oh. Oh man. You can't see this, but it's basically saying the exact same thing that's on the on your screen right now. But yeah, if you want to view this, go ahead. If you want to play this game, absolutely go and get it. If you see things that I have done that you wouldn't have done, play this game, show me what I did wrong, and enjoy the experience, my friends. This, oh. Oh my goodness. I never would have thought that I would be so into a game called Magical Diary Wolf Hall. Or Horse Hall, for that matter. I remember I bought Magical Diary Horse Hall because the main character was a female. I remember searching for games that had female protagonists in them, and that was one of them. And I couldn't pass it up for some reason. I don't know why I bought it other than that. But look at that. Just that one decision. Like, when did I record Magical Diary? 2014? Maybe 15 or 16? Somewhere like that? That's, yeah, wow. If it weren't for my decision back then, I would not be doing this right now. Man, butterflies, my friend. And you know, speaking of butterflies, we have another tale to tell in this game. And I hope you'll join me for it. Thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you enjoy and have enjoyed. Oh, we have an epilogue. My toes root in the earth and the winds whisper half-forgotten phrases. Even the shadows are warm. Here in my element, I sense someone approaching without needing to look. There is a message for you. What's this? A letter from America. I didn't expect anything after I sent the jewelry box. No, it's not a letter, it's a cartoon strip? It's hand-drawn, but it doesn't look like anything like the drawings I've seen Barbara do. On the other hand, one of the characters in the strip is definitely Barbara with her key earring and her red-tipped hair. And this other girl is Suki? And they're petting a dog together. Maybe Barbara did ask Suki to write to me after all. Oh. Oh man. Oh, finality, my friend. Oh, and we're back to the start. Thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. I have thoroughly enjoyed this. I will see you all next time. Take care.